Sarah, there's something I need to tell you. I've been hiding it for a long time, and if I don't say it now, I feel like I never will.
Wait, what? Where is this coming from? Did something happen?
It's about my brother. He's been doing all kinds of stuff behind our backs.
You mean David? He always says he's busy with work and barely comes home. Is something going on?
Yeah, David's not just a regular big brother to me. He's been in debt for years, and he's always hitting me up or our parents for money. He never told us, he kept everything hidden.
What? I had no idea. But why didn't you tell us sooner? If you just said something about his debt, we could have helped.
At first, I really believed in him, so I stayed quiet. I always saw him as someone I could count on, and I thought he'd figure it out. But then, the debt kept growing, so he kept dragging our parents into it. Even then, I kept hoping he'd turn things around.
I see. But it's hard to believe someone who seems so put together could be doing that. Maybe there's a reason he's so desperate for money.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first too. Turns out it's because of gambling. He's trying to win it back through gambling just to pay off his debt. Honestly, our whole family has helped him out more times than I can count. But he always acts like he's sorry and then goes right back to it.
Gambling, huh? Yeah, that kind of thing never ends. If someone in the family is doing that, of course it's going to cause problems. But you still stuck by him, didn't you, James?
Yeah, I did, but now I'm starting to feel like I just can't anymore. He keeps asking our parents for money, and now he's turning to me too. I'm hitting my limit. Every time he leans on me financially, it starts eating into my own life. It's exhausting. Even when he promises to change, it's just the same thing over and over again.
That's really tough. I get wanting to support your family, but you can't do it forever. You've got your own life to take care of too.
Yeah, exactly, but I couldn't bring myself to tell our parents. If I did, it'd be like abandoning him completely, and that scared me. That's why I've kept quiet, but honestly, I think I've finally hit my breaking point.
But I'm really glad you opened up about all this, James. It means a lot. I want to help however I can, so please don't carry it all by yourself.
Thanks, Sarah. Talking about it might not fix anything, but I do feel a little lighter now. I've realized I can't keep trusting my brother. I need to take care of my own life from now on. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. Is this Sarah Hawkins' phone?
Huh? Yeah, it is. Who is this? And how do you even have my name and number?
This is Samuel Jones from the NYPD's Major Crimes Division. Sorry to contact you out of nowhere, but this is an urgent matter. You're Sarah Hawkins, the spouse of James Hawkins, correct? We need an official confirmation. Please answer.
Wait, what? The police send messages through WhatsApp now? Shouldn't this be a phone call or like a house visit?
Due to the urgency of the case, we've been authorized to access personal contact info and reach out directly like this.
No way. Is that even allowed? This feels like something out of a TV show. Are you really with Major Crimes? I've never heard of the police contacting people through WhatsApp. What exactly is this about?
Your husband is in critical condition after eating a lunch laced with arsenic.
No, you've got the wrong person, right? There's no way my husband would be involved in something like that.
You're under arrest in connection with this case.
Wow, this is literally like a scene from one of those crime shows. Can't believe I'm actually living it right now.
I understand your doubts, but this is a life or death situation. That's why we had to contact you directly.
But in this day and age, isn't it kind of sketchy to contact people like this? Aren't there supposed to be, like, official procedures or something? Are you really talking about my husband? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
James Hawkins, age 32, born March 15th, 1993, blood type A.
Wow, okay, that's oddly specific. So you really did your homework, huh? Alright then, can you explain exactly what happened? Like, what led up to all this?
Your husband was eating lunch in a company car during his real estate sales shift. Right after eating the lunch you made, his condition suddenly took a turn.
Wow, you guys really dug into this. Okay, and then what happened?
A passerby noticed something was wrong and called for an ambulance. He still hasn't regained consciousness.
I see, but that's kind of weird. If it was really that serious, wouldn't the EMTs have contacted me first?
Because of the severity and urgency of the case, I contact you directly as part of major crimes. Normally, this would go through your local precinct. But due to the potential seriousness of the situation, I'm handling it under special protocol.
Wow, so the investigation comes before saving lives, huh? You cops sure are fast with the paperwork. And what does any of this have to do with me exactly?
Toxicology reports confirmed acute poisoning from a toxic substance. Further analysis showed that the lunch your husband ate right before falling ill contained arsenic. In other words, since you prepared that lunch, Sarah, you're currently a suspect. This isn't just a coincidence, this is based on concrete evidence.
Excuse me? Hold on a second. Arsenic? In the lunch I made? I don't even have access to poison, and I've got zero reason to put it in food. Also, I happen to be pretty good in the kitchen, thank you very much. But making toxic lunches isn't exactly a skill I've mastered.
Unfortunately, this comes from an official police investigation. And the arsenic found was in high concentration, not something found in store-bought food. It matches your husband's symptoms exactly.
I see. And where is he now? If this is really happening, I'd be worried about him too.
Sorry, but since you're a suspect, we can't share the hospital's location. For investigative and safety reasons, protecting the victim is our top priority.
Wow, so I'm just supposed to trust all this with zero information? You accuse me without sharing anything and expect me to go along with it?
Given how things are today, it can't be helped, but right now you've got two options. You either get arrested, or I use my authority to help you avoid it.
Wait, avoiding arrest is a thing now? That's news to me.
That's exactly why I'm contacting you. Your daughter, Allison, is still only 3, right? It'd be a real problem if her mom got arrested.
What?
We don't have much time. I'll text again in 10 minutes. Decide what you want to do by then.
What am I even supposed to figure out in 10 minutes?
This is so you can take a moment and think through it calmly. Right now, officers are on their way to pick your daughter up from Sunnydale Preschool. Time is critical, so please understand.
What? Why? You can't do that.
Please, stay calm and take in the situation. And until I text you again, don't tell anyone about this. I'll contact you again in 10 minutes.
My name is Sarah. I'm 29, just your average housewife, married for 5 years. Every day I did the chores, dropped my daughter off at preschool, and lived a simple, peaceful life. I don't have any special talent or live a flashy life, just a regular stay-at-home mom. But that day, everything I knew collapsed in an instant. I have a family I love with all my heart. I married James, who I'd been with since college, and we've been raising our 3-year-old daughter, Allison, together. My husband is hardworking and kind, and our daughter is full of energy. There was nothing special about our daily life, but that's what made it feel perfect. At least, until just a moment ago. Out of nowhere, I got a WhatsApp message from someone claiming to be Samuel from the NYPD's Major Crimes Division. I mean, police using WhatsApp? I thought it had to be a scam or something. But the more I read, the less funny it started to feel. I never imagined something like this could happen to me. Honestly, it's like all the blood drained from my body, or maybe it started boiling instead. See, I've had this ongoing obsession with crime shows and suspenseful narratives. So the idea of something like that happening in real life, I couldn't wrap my head around it. But if this was really a crime, what was I supposed to do? Of course, I don't have arsenic. I've never even seen this stuff, and I have no reason to use it. More than anything, I love James. There's no way I'd ever hurt him. The police must have made a mistake, but how in the world was I supposed to clear my name? There was just one thing that truly chilled me to the bone. Samuel knew the name of my daughter's preschool. I guess it makes sense, he is the police, but still. The thought of a stranger knowing personal details about my family made my skin crawl. But just being scared isn't going to solve anything. I'm a mystery nerd. I've learned a lot from crime shows and novels. And now it's time to use that knowledge and calmly analyze what's really happening. I have to do something about this. I have no choice. I have to uncover the truth myself. Yeah, I'm going to step up and get to the bottom of this bizarre mess. Okay, I'll admit, I was kind of excited about it for a second. But I never expected things to spiral into real-life crime drama. Back then, I had no idea how much this was about to turn my life upside down. Or what kind of trials were waiting for me next.
Your time is up.
Wait, already? That was fast.
We're on a tight schedule too.
Yeah, I get that, but still.
So, have you made your decision?
Wow, you really meant exactly 10 minutes, huh?
If you turn yourself in, you're definitely getting arrested. You know that, right?
I'll prove my innocence myself.
Either way, you'll be taken into custody, so we'll have to take your daughter from the preschool for her safety.
I'm going with her.
That's not possible. For her protection, officers are already stationed outside the preschool.
What? Can you even do something that extreme?
Like I've said, Sarah, you're a suspect. And it won't take long before rumors start spreading at the preschool.
Then show me clear proof that I'm being arrested for a reason.
We've reviewed recent activity and found suspicious charges under James' credit card. About $20,000 worth.
$20,000? Are you serious?
In addition, multiple withdrawals were made from his savings account the same day, about $50,000 in total. Security footage from the bank shows you making the withdrawals.
What? That's absolutely false. It wasn't me.
Everyone says that. Given how recent this all is, it points to a potential motive for harming James.
I just checked the online banking, and yeah, the balance is totally gone.
Exactly. With all this evidence, it wouldn't be the first time that a couple fought over cheating or money, and things turn into a serious domestic incident.
No, look, it seriously wasn't me. I want to see the footage from that security camera.
In that case, we'll proceed with taking your daughter into protective custody. May I notify the officers?
Stop, please. I don't want her to be scared.
I understand. No one wants their child to be caught between a victim and a suspect. Even if you're innocent, rumors spread fast.
Let me ask. Earlier, you said there was a way I could avoid getting arrested, right?
Exactly. The truth is, I'm someone who has a lot of pull inside the NYPD.
You're seriously telling a civilian that?
I'm human too. Once I found out you had a child, I couldn't help but feel something.
So that's why you contacted me directly?
That's right. It's not impossible to make this whole case disappear, at least from the public eye, and help you out.
Okay, let's hear it.
But to do that, I need to speak with someone higher up in the chain.
Wait, that's how the system works now? Wow, this country's really falling apart.
If you can agree to keep this between us and never tell a soul, then maybe, just maybe, I can help you.
Are you saying this can all go away with money?
Happens more often than you think.
So, how much are we talking about?
First, you'll need to put down about $10,000 as a deposit. That'll prevent your immediate arrest. You can pay the rest in installments.
10 grand? So what's the total amount then?
The full payment would be double that.
No way, I don't even have savings right now. Where would I get that kind of money?
Think about it. This will protect your current life and your future. If officers show up at the preschool, the rumors will spread, and it won't be just you who suffers.
How much time do I have to think?
Factoring in time to get the money together, 2 hours max.
Still, I don't have savings, and I can't even borrow that much in just 2 hours.
Don't forget, this has to stay between us. If you tell anyone, even family, the deal is off.
Then how exactly am I supposed to get the money?
For around $10,000, any bank or credit lender could help you sort that out.
I see. And if I really pay that much, I'll get to see James and everything will be fine. Is that it?
Absolutely. I'll even coordinate things at the hospital.
And how do I give you the money?
No wire transfers. Once you have it ready, text me first. You've got 2 hours, okay?
Got it. I'll hurry.
What's the update? We're out of time. We can't keep stalling any longer.
Yeah, I know, but...
I'm done waiting. Still nothing? The other officers can't keep waiting forever.
I really tried, but I just couldn't pull together 10 grand. It's way too much to scrape together on such short notice.
So you're going to cheap out and let your whole life fall apart? You'll regret this later.
I mean, you can't get blood from a stone. I did everything I could, but it just didn't work out.
Are you serious? You're staying calm at a time like this? That's insane. Fine, I'll see if I can push things through with 8 grand instead. If the price dips even a little, I guess I'll have to roll with it.
Wow, didn't expect a discount option. Still, I'm seriously out of options here.
We just got word from the hospital. Your husband's condition has gotten even worse. This won't be treated as an attempt anymore.
That's awful. I better send him one last I love you right away.
Sarah, do you not understand how serious this is? Are you really okay with this? Don't say I didn't warn you. This is your final chance. You're fine with getting arrested? It'll be too late to undo anything. Love you too, Sarah. Don't worry about a thing. Wait, what?
If you're talking about my husband, he's right here watching TV.
Excuse me? Yeah, I've been sitting next to her this whole time. No need to worry, I'm good. I'm lifting weights, drinking my protein shakes. I feel great. This whole time? From the beginning? What are you even saying?
You heard him. Oh, and just a tip, you probably shouldn't run now, Samuel. It'll only make things worse.
Right, and actually there might be a way to keep you out of jail after all, Samuel. What? What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
you're James's brother, David, right? David Hawkins, age 32, born February 11, 1993, blood type O.
Wait, who are you talking about? Can't hold down a job, can't quit gambling or chasing women. Honestly, what a mess. Seems like you're always asking your older parents and younger brother for cash, which makes me question if you have any goals in life. No one knows what to do with a screw-up like that. I'm sorry, but are you sure you've got the right person? Still, kind of harsh to talk about your own brother like that, isn't it, James?
Well then, since you're the famous top investigator from Major Crimes, Samuel, I was thinking maybe I could run something by you, if you don't mind hearing me out.
Of course, if you need advice, I'm happy to listen. Whatever it is, I'm here to help. So, a few days ago, I went back to my parents' house. And while I was there, I ran into that deadbeat brother of mine. Even though our parents already turned him down, he still had the nerve to ask me for money. I couldn't believe it. Like I said earlier, I totally lost it. Just thinking about how much money he's wasted over the years makes me furious. I see. Well, yeah, I guess I can understand that a little. But you know, family ties do matter. Maybe there's something else going on that you don't know about. Well, I'm not really the type who needs sympathy. I don't feel bad for him at all. He brought this on himself. Still, even as a brother, you don't feel a little worried? He might be facing a situation that's a little bit sad, you know?
But then, the very next day, can you believe it? I realized my debit card and credit card had both gone missing. I honestly didn't see that one coming, not in a million years.
That's a pretty big deal. Losing your cards can be a huge hassle. Did you drop them somewhere, or do you think they were stolen? Honestly, I wish I had just lost them. But then I got a notification about a charge on my credit card, and I was like, no way. Wow, that's a shock. That's actually a serious situation.
And guess what the charge was for? A plane ticket to another country.
Wait, are you serious? I rushed to check my debit card too. Balance was wiped out. I mean, sure, leaving the pin as my birthday was dumb. That one's on me. Still 1515? Kind of lazy for a password, don't you think? You probably could have picked something a little harder to guess.
Oh, you guessed 1515 real fast. My birthday could have been 03152, you know?
Oh, well, that kind of thing happens a lot. But yeah, I had a gut feeling it was my brother. When I went to the bathroom at my parents' place, I left my wallet on the table. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. Still, it's not good to jump to conclusions. Without solid proof, we've got to investigate carefully.
Yeah, exactly. So after filing a police report, I decided to show up at my brother's place myself. I was kind of nervous, but honestly, I had to do it. I couldn't let it go.
Wait, you actually went to his house? That's kind of shocking. Yeah, it was late, so I figured he wouldn't be home. But instead, I got greeted by one of the flashiest women I've seen in years. I told her I was his brother, and she just let me in, no hesitation at all. She let you in, just like that? Hold on, that's a little hard to believe.
Later, when I played back a voice recorder, I couldn't believe what I heard. That woman was something else. Then again, James is a pretty good-looking guy, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, I was honestly shocked at how welcoming she was. It was a lot. Didn't think I'd get such a warm reception in a place like that. At first, I was like, what is happening? But then I just got used to it. When I said I was worried about my brother, she started talking non-stop. The stuff she shared was insane, like just non-stop info. From start to finish, it sounded like she was telling the absolute truth. Hey, James, what did she tell you? How much did she spill?
Even though you're drowning in gambling debt, she said you go to the strip club where she works every single night. Why do you waste money like that? I seriously don't get it.
Looks like you've got a tab going at the club as well. So she has to keep an eye on you constantly to make sure you don't run off. That's the only reason she's still with you. Can you believe that? Wait, that's why she's always around me? Wow, I had no idea. That's the first I've heard of it.
Either way, the people running that place are seriously sketchy. You can just tell there's some dangerous stuff going on behind the scenes. Now I'm getting creeped out. Why would she even get involved with a place like that?
Yeah, well, she played the tragic heroine role so hard, it was ridiculous. It felt like something out of a movie. I almost laughed. What? No way. She kept saying it was a legit business. I seriously can't believe this. I did not see any of this coming.
James said, I just want to help my brother, so please don't tell anyone I came here today. And she agreed without hesitation.
Oh, come on, don't be mad, Sarah. Acting that whole thing out was exhausting. In a situation like that, if I even looked nervous, she would have figured it out right away. That gold-digging floozy, I'm never forgiving her.
What's wrong, Samuel? You might want to keep your cool. Let's stay calm here.
At this point, maybe this case falls under a different division, not major crimes. What do you say? Honestly, with how far this investigation's gone, maybe it's best if you just take a step back now. No, it's fine, totally fine. So, what happened next? The plane ticket you bought? There was only one. So, you were planning to ditch that girl and skip town, right? No, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
The ticket leaves the day after tomorrow, so I was going to explain everything and head to the police today. Good thing you took paid time off, James.
Seriously, and Allison's preschool was closed for Founders Day too. Oh, your daughter is with you too?
Yeah, from the very beginning actually. It freaked me out a little that she knew her preschool though.
So, it was a happy little family reunion the whole time, huh?
And even then, you were still trying to scam more money out of us. This is insane.
Never thought I'd be the one getting poisoned. Thanks for sticking with me through all this, Sarah. So, you two are in on it from the start? Well, what do you think, Mr. Elite Investigator from Major Crimes? Or should I say, David? You still want to keep playing Samuel, or are we done here? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, okay? Can we just talk this out, please?
We already filed the police report, so at this point it's in the hands of the real cops.
We've already reported what your girlfriend told us yesterday, and this entire WhatsApp chats too, in real time. The police should be showing up at your place right about now. Wait, no, hang on, James.
Oh, what's the matter, Samuel?
This is our first time meeting, right? Well, not even meeting, technically. I swear, I'm sorry. It was just a moment of weakness, really.
Sure doesn't look like a moment. You had this whole thing planned out.
If it were just me, maybe I'd have let it slide. But dragging my wife and daughter into it, yeah, good luck explaining that from behind bars. Come on, James, we're brothers. You don't have to be this cold.
Goodbye, Detective Samuel from Major Crimes. Who would have thought it'd end like this?
Wait, please. I can hear sirens outside. I'm freaking out. Help me, please. Don't contact me again. I'm cutting ties for good. I'm done with you. James, please, I'm begging you. I know I messed up. It's all my fault. I swear I'm sorry.
After that, Samuel, aka James' brother David, was caught hiding near his house and arrested without much trouble. Watching him get taken in so easily, it was kind of the moment that makes you believe in justice. David always thought he could do everything on his own, but that arrogance backfired. Even with all the evidence against him, he refused to confess, and the court sentenced him to 3 years in prison. Turns out, that big plan to move to Brazil? It was just an excuse to flee the country after borrowing from loan sharks and getting hunted by gangsters. That dream crashed hard. His flashy girlfriend was arrested too, for fraud, as an accomplice, and both of them lost everything. Two of a kind, perfectly rotten together. David tried to run one last time, but it didn't work. By now, he's probably sitting in a prison cell somewhere. He might be feeling remorse for his past actions. Or perhaps he's just scheming his next con, who knows? Either way, I couldn't care less. The world's better off without someone like him. We were able to get all our savings back, and the money David hid was recovered right away. Life's calm again, and I've truly learned bad people always get what's coming to them. What I took from all this is simple. Anything gained by betraying others will fall apart in an instant. David's never getting back on his feet. So long, David, you're done.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.